So looking at Aussie to run lower. If you look on the 1 hour, yeah, I would like to see these lows taken. Um, if you look on the 5 minute chart, we see basically this fair value gap here, which is a balanced price range, and um, I think this could be a nice draw to the downside. I don't really want to see it go much higher than 69.60. So the reason for me saying that is I don't we didn't have an IOF entry from this fair value gap, and I envision that it could take this high and then start aggressively moving lower. Um, but if we take out these lows with force, with momentum, then yeah, the stock will come down to the high of this candle here, and basically it's nice to see those 7 a.m. We had some retracement. Now it's a bit of consolidation, and 7:30 would be nice to see some decent downside. So we are already in New York, yeah? So 7 a.m. Starting. We can label also this fair value gap here, but it's pretty visible. So uh, we did have just a little bit of push into that. Now looks like we're moving over. So even actually now we just formed another one here, and there was already an IOF. So it doesn't need to go much higher. But then again, I will not move the stop until we, we have some momentum below these, some energy below these lows. So yeah, let's see what 7:30 brings. I think yeah, like there will be a lot of hoping support resistance ideas here, especially with this low from the London session, and I think yeah, a decent we can expect a decent yeah 10, 15 drop below that. So even if we don't hit our full objective, I think this could be yeah potential targets. Let's see what we get. Just meandering around. I think yeah. Let's see. 7:30 candle. What will that bring? So if we have a decent down close, we can say that this up close candles basically is an order block. So we should see price moving lower, nice fashion. So what did we say? So we said that probably expansion coming. So now I can roll my stop to above this high. I don't really want to see it go above there. And let's see if it has any willingness to go lower. So far that's 7 pips below these lows. I think yeah, the 10 pip rate is at least yeah 10 pip rate is, uh, is normal. And I would yeah. So what I'm saying, I would take it lower than just a measly 7 pips below these lows. In case, just in case someone had a wider stop, say 10 pips, just for safety. We want to see that attacked. So you found another fair value gap here. So I want to see if we can form an institutional order flow entry deal. So if you just trade a little bit above this candle's high, then I would like to see some more action to the downside. No guarantees though, of course. So I like the fact that you've taken out. It would be nice if you can take out this 730 candles low as well. That would warrant more expansion to the downside. So basically, this green candle would become an OB. But yeah, an IOF entry is still, I guess, on the cards. But yeah, I'm not looking to add more in. It looks like yeah, yeah, this is normal. So at some displacement now, it's just giving hope to the to whoever that has their stop, like I don't know, 10, 15 pips below these lows. So I think it will be orderly to attack this. So this is now an immediate rebalance to the previous candle, so the 732 candle. So basically, it doesn't have to go much further down. Sorry, much higher up than this candle. Yeah, so far it's respecting this level. Yeah, it can go a little bit higher, of course. Um, I don't see. So far, yeah. So this, let's just while this is doing its thing, compare what's happening on GU, shall we? And EU. So basically, we are forming the same. So it's also accumulating in the same fair value gap here on EU, and yeah, basically would have been sort of identical trade anyway here, and GU. So I think there'll be more downside here also. Um, I have to check if there is. I think there is some news around 8:30. 7:30 is an unusual time to have news coming out, but just for being, yeah, okay. So 10 a.m. So we have time until then. So let's see. So EU, yeah. So EU is doing the same. So we've taken this low. See, there's a fair value gap here. I would like to see more downside. This was a 1 hour fair value gap. Now that we closed below it, I think it's more likely that we will push lower here. GU, and this is EU. Again, we can draw. I did not trade this one. Just jump into EU. We'll go back to that right now. So I didn't take out this low yet, but I think it's not long until it does. And when it does, we will already take some partial and basically move the trade to break even. So just basically to protect the position. And interesting that they didn't give an IOF. So I'm thinking basically it looks a little bit weaker than EU at this very moment. Not to say that it will give. It might give an IOF, but I like that. Yeah, this low being taken. So here, yeah. So just doing some rebalancing. I guess not much of an OB here because this is a very small candle. GU now gave an IOF entry low, so we'll still look over from here. And yeah, almost. So if I draw this properly, yeah, right. It's anchored really to the high. Then yeah, now I think we can push. We can push from there. If you think about that these are relatively equal highs, there is a scenario where basically it would just absorb this liquidity. So someone imagine that gives hope that, oh, we made a new high. If you were long here, then you would have confidence that your stop will be intact, and we are not moving. That it wouldn't move lower, but in fact it will start moving higher, right? Because you had a safe 10 pip stop. I think that's mm, a nice idea to trade against. So let's see what we get. So this would be basically liquid scaling for short. If it doesn't, so this was pretty much mean threshold now tight. Or yeah, CE basically of the fair value of the FPG. So I'm interested to see. going lower from here. If it doesn't, hey, it doesn't. Can't be right every time, but I think this is just very basically what you're just witnessing here is an internal range liquidity run to go into external range on the lowest of time scales, so 1 minute. So after we scoop now these highs, I think it would be appropriate to attack the 730 candles low and yeah, just have a bit of yeah. I'm looking for a few more pips to the downside and then take partial and then yeah, we just see um, if we can push lower. Yeah, we have time. So bit of consideration is nothing out of hmm, ordinary. Just going to extend this. Just do it one by one. Just extend this. Yeah, to around 8 o'clock, and let's see. Yeah, nice orange candle. Let's see if we can get a decent move to the downside. Um, so we can put a small text here that this is internal range. IRL. These small highs, and basically, if they went for a higher time frame than this, I'm sure you would see basically an IOF because that's exactly what that is. Institutional order for entry level. So let's see. What it's doing now basically is building liquidity below this low. So even if we, I don't know, I have a couple of weeks in mind to this fair value gap. Yeah, this would be normal. Um, but maybe imagine someone who is already caught on the wrong side. They are basically maybe adding more already to their loans because they see that like it's the level is holding, so they are enlarging their position. So even if there is a little bit of move higher, it should be enough to with over leverage basically fix their um, fix their position so that um, less move is required to accommodate for the negative number on their account at the current moment. And what that does is when we go low below this low, then there will be basically the stops will be triggered, and they will maybe keep moving it lower, 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 and then price will move lower, lower, lower. So um, I still favor shorts. So let's see. Yep. So this is now a bit overzealous. I give it basically I would say so. This is now hit the OB mean threshold, and I will actually move the stop basically to break even now at this point. Because if you lose this OB, actually likely that it will want more liquidity. So we could actually just draw the C here. So this is the consequent encroachment. So we can just label this red and let's see. And also, yeah, we are still contending with the mean threshold of the OB. So draw it out as well. Yeah. So basically, this is last line of defense here, and after that, um, probably be out from this trade. So let's see. There is macro 750. So note worth is 745 the secured. So let's see if we can actually now if we form a swing high here, this would be nice basically for yeah, continuation lower. Um, so this was all being threshold. Let's see if we can tag. So yeah, by 8 o'clock, I would like to see a bit, more movement downside, but if it doesn't give it to us, it doesn't have to. Interesting. So Williams% are just flashed overbought actually, not overbought, but when it was about this level. But we were already positioned up here, so there is no need to wanting to scale in. So it's nice because now we basically formed a BPR here. So we had fair value gap to the upside and then to the downside, so we can label this as because we did close below that. So I would like to see if, yeah, not the whole range to be closed in. But yeah, if it does, it does. And then see it lower. Imagine someone who bought this move up, they must be thinking, yeah, great, we are finally starting to move higher. But so now it basically rebalances now this candle. So no, notice where we closed. Just actually just on the body. The body is just on the this fair value gaps low. Yeah, this 748 candle. So let's see 750 or 8 o'clock. What will I do? But uh, yeah, I like it lower still. These fluctuations will make your heart stop if you don't know what you're doing. Um, but let's see. This is basically how you would also look at the if this was a daily chart, this this black candle, right when it takes the previous day's high into the a deeper run into an order block mean threshold, or actually, in fact, the top of the OB. That is where you want to get short because we stripped, longs, we trapped longs in. Retail fins is going higher, but in reality, all we did was scooping into a range of liquidity, rebalancing gap, and hitting higher time frame order block PDRA, which which basically is enough for facilitating a trade idea going short. So this, yeah, is still meandering around. I would like to see 8 a.m. some repricing. If it doesn't do it now, I would like to see around 8 a.m. Repricing. And yeah, now basically is also a trend line forming here. So this is a higher low. This is a higher low. So it's giving some hope. Uh, but yeah, we are moving higher. But in fact, the draw is still to the downside. So that's don't like this reaction. I would like to see some acceleration to the downside. Anyway, I will roll now the stop to the high of this because I really don't want to see it move above there. And so we haven't taken anything off yet. But yeah, when it moves below here, then I will manually take something off. I think this will break hard because just imagine if you had your stop here. This is just meandering around here. You think that what is it now? Um, yeah, a two pip stop for 10-to-1 risk reward ratio, right? Will take all the way up into this imbalance here. Um, basically, just scoop all this liquidity and we have a 10-to-1 trade just like that. I don't believe that's going to happen. So we need to give time to price to unfold. So yeah, we are watching the 8 a.m. 8:30. We'll probably speed up the recording because now we basically entered the trade before 7:30 and it's almost 8 now. So it will be another long-winded video. Not so much action as the London one because I take it easy. Don't need to trade hard every single session, but it was just two good looking setups in GU EU. So basically across the board, the dollar weakness. Now I'm just focusing on this one pair. We could have a look what's unfolding on these two, but expect to see a very similar thing. So I'm don't care. So now we gotten closer, a little bit closer to this low. Let's see. If it doesn't take at 8 a.m. I don't really want to see it, going to expand higher. So there's a bit of a week here. We consider the CEO of this. At least I want to see some action, going in there. But normally we would take the low of this. So now it's 5 minutes before 8 o'clock. Um, would be cool to see some action. Yeah, so we just hit the mean threshold, and I like the close. And now we move aggressively lower. So now it's time to take some partials and pay ourselves, right? So good job. And now we are just in theater mode. We took basically a nice chunk off. We had a 14 pip move, and yeah, if it goes down there, great. If it doesn't, who cares? Thanks for tuning in.